and welcome back to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of September 5th through September 11th, 2016. And this week we're using Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle deck. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking the infinite love, God, Creator, Source, guide and empower this message for our highest good and greatest joy. Okay. So we have remember who you are, relationship harmony, and prioritize. So remember who you are is Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And prioritize, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will give you help to organize and be motivated. Okay. This is great. So I'm going to start with what feels the most important is to remember who you are. And the rest of this will fall into place. But remember who you are and that truth that you are loved. You are a beautiful child of God. So remember to love and appreciate who you are. Be gentle with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. When we do that, when we take care of us, when we love on ourselves, not in a egotistical way, but in a loving, supportive, gentle way, everything else in life falls into place. It flows. It's with ease, and it might not always be with ease, but at least you can come back to the place. You can come back to home, which is within yourself, and remember who you are, that you are connected to God. You are source. You are part of all of that. So we get caught up in all these things that don't matter, and it's hard to remember that. So we are being reminded to remember who we are this week. Okay. And that's going to help bring in some more relationship harmony. So whatever relationships that might be for you, maybe it's several relationships, but this week that is going to start to ease. And the more you can realize who you are, that you are powerful, you are creative, you are this amazing being, the more your relationships will come into harmony. So just call on Archangel Raguel if you do need help with relationships, if you're struggling, because sometimes it can get overwhelming. Most of the time we're in certain relationships to learn and grow. And so that challenges us, that we can have difficult moments with people. So if we can keep coming back to loving who we are and being gentle with who we are, that will help you cultivate a loving relationship with other people, because it's not easy all the time, especially if they're triggering things in you that are your insecurities or things that make you upset, or hitting old patterns or thoughts that make you uncomfortable or judge yourself. So remember, it's not that other person, it's really you. So keep coming back to yourself, doing your own work, realizing that you are a powerful child of God, and the rest of it will really play out a lot better. But call in Archangel Raguel if you'd like this week. The conflicts are being resolved is what we're hearing. So, and prioritize. What are your highest priorities? This is a beautiful time right now, especially after the intense new moon that we just had at the end of last week with the solar eclipse. Is very powerful. So it was a great time to kind of realign your priorities and what's important to you for future. What are you looking for, and how do you want to be moving forward? What are your true heart's desires? And it's time to really listen to those and to tune into those and to realign your priorities. And if you need help with that to kind of get organized and motivated, some of us need that. Archangel Metatron is a beautiful, powerful angel to call on for that. So, all right. I think that's good for these. I'm going to pull a card from the 5th agreement. Okay, you win. We keep getting this one. Everything I need is within me. It must be a very powerful message that we need to keep hearing because it keeps popping out so many times out of this whole entire deck. It's crazy. So it says, everything I need is within me. And this goes along with remember who you are. Everything you need is within you. When we keep searching externally outside of ourselves for the answers, for someone else to make it better, for something else to make it better, we're always going to be searching and longing. And all that searching and longing is really within you, and that connection to source. So when you connect to your highest self, your godly self, you can settle into that. You'll feel at peace. You'll feel the love. You'll feel in the flow of life. And the love that will come from you is just overwhelming. And it's a love that you've never experienced before. I know that each of you have had at least glimpses of that. So we want to keep cultivating that space. We want to keep getting that space more familiar for us so that we don't keep falling into these illusions or these relationships or lies that really aren't true. And we're going to be in relationships. That's what we're here doing on earth. But to remember our truth, to remember who you are, to know that you have all the answers, they all lie within you. You have that knowledge, you have that spiritual knowledge all within you. Go within, search, seek, look, feel. And we all seek in different ways, but remember the truth, that you are love. So I'll read the back. It says, I don't have to search for the truth. I am the truth. I don't have to search for perfection. I am perfection. I don't have to search for happiness. I am happiness wherever I am. And you'll start to see that, okay? And then your relationships will start to be more harmonious, and you'll be able to prioritize and know what your heart's desires are. All right, let's see if there's a crystal that any of us want to play with this week. Okay, we have orange kyanite, self-esteem, creativity, and positivity. I am filled with optimism and creative energy. This is beautiful. So again, this ties into staying optimistic and really remembering who you are, that creative energy that's within you. Let it out. We need to keep building our self-esteem, remembering who we are and how magical and beautiful we each are. So fun if you want to play with orange kyanite. All right, I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.